So you're the red-haired adult. The name's Ladakh. So how about it? Let's discover the edge of the world together.
Huh? Get out of the way! Under the direct order of Admiral Agares, we are here to arrest the red-haired adult. Where is he?
This way.
There he is! Over there! Stop! Don't let him get away! After them! Stop!
That's the ship! Hurry!
Hey, Adol! We're really sailing away!
Adol! It's been a while. It's me, Tara! Remember? We had our adventure in Xandria 3 years ago. I bet you didn't even recognize me since I've grown into such a beautiful woman.
What? You're heading to the giant vortex of Canaan? You can't be serious!
The vortex of Canaan. For ages, it swallowed countless ships heading to the west and brought fear to all seafarers like ourselves. However, legend holds that within its eye lies a treasure beyond imagination.
That's great.
Ladakh's the captain here, and he's my dad. 2 years ago, he let me board this ship, the Tremar. I wanted to see the world, because if I didn't, I would never catch up to that certain someone. Oh no, it's the Roman fleet!
What is the matter, Isha? Oh, sister. It felt like there was a disturbance in the wind. The wind? I'm sorry. Keep going. I love it when you play the flute, Ola. Thank you. What's that? An Arisian. They've never washed up on this beach. Is he? No, he's alive, but he must be treated immediately. Isha, please, I'll go get help. So keep watch over. Oh. So, it's true. His ears are real, and his hair. was that? I haven't been seeing those visions as much as I used to, but when I was looking at him, I'm scared.
I can't believe an Arisian would wash up on our beach. To make matters worse, it appears as if he is a warrior. Why did you even bring him here?
I am really sorry, Uncle, but it looked like he might die any second. It seemed best to get him treatment here in the...
But distrust towards the Arisians has never been stronger. You're a priestess. If you act this way, it only adds...
But... Thank goodness you're awake.
It's fortunate that you can understand I'm Ord, and I serve a red-haired Arisian. Arisian names always sound so strange to me. Adol, you should really she's the one who rescued you when you washed...
My name is... We've done what we can for now. Please, try not to push yourself.
We can't have you here for long. You're feeble, Arisian, but you're still young. When you can get up and about again, you must leave her.
But Uncle...
Olha, you are a priestess and a descendant of Alma. You must never forget your duty to the Redder tribe.
I am truly... It's just that... He's had some problem. Well, just make yourself... Oh! Here. I pray, I am so relieved. You look much healthier. You were actually asleep for 3 whole days. Your wounds had healed, but your body, you seem to be perfectly okay now. Oh, please excuse me. My name is Olha, and you said your name was... So, how did you end up washing ashore on our... Pirate? Raumans? I do not understand. But your situation... Well, I'm sure there is a lot you still don't understand. Please ask me... You think my ears and tail... Irisians, outsiders are all... But we Reda find people with small ears and no tails such as yours. Since ancient times, we Reda have dwelt through Alma's grace. We have received the bounty, but I suppose our way of life may differ. Many from beyond the great vortex have washed us. We call all such people in the northeast. These people have built and live, unfortunately though. The great vortex that you got trapped in, the Canaan Island. We Reda live on Quatera Island. Blessed Canaan Island has plains and mountains. Lastly, there's Zemeth Island in the inland sea. Combined, these 3 form a chain. Oh, have you already met her? She is Isha. She has always been rather so I think that must be... She can be timid, but she's a good, tender... I'd love to see you two get... His name is Ord. He is not only a warrior and a hunter. Please, do not worry about... He has a bit of a grudge against Irisians. Once we explain things to him and more... I will be staying in this room, carrying out my... But if there is anything you need to know, you are... I'm sure there is a lot you still don't understand. Please ask me... I will be staying in this room, but if there is...
So you finally come to your senses. You may call me Silva, though the very sight of you makes my skin crawl. I carried you. I would have never rated you a... Lago helped carry you too. You should go thank him. Even an Arisian is capable of showing his Lago helped carry... Even an...
I'm sorry. I've heard about you from Are you well? My granny is the oldest person in the village. She tends to ramble on about certain topics, but my granny tends to ramble on about... So, you're the Arisian that Olha brought in? Is that... Red? You seem a little too nice, though. Milka and I are twin sisters. Milka's the eldest. She's outside. That lady over there with the scary look on her face is our granny. It's nice to meet you, Sir Red. Nice to meet you, Sir Red Hair.
Are you the Arisian that Olha treated? That girl has got a legitimate priestess treating an Arisian. I'll have a stern word or two with For an Arisian to intrude into my household, or leave in... For an Arisian... Leave...
So you're the Arisian that everyone's talking. Strange things have been happening here lately, so try not to cause any... Well, I don't really approve of... I can't help it if all has saved you, but it'd be better if you didn't hang... Well, I don't really... I can't help it if all...
Since everywhere I go, but it doesn't bother. Everywhere.
What are you... What's an Arisian? What's an Arisian do...
Well, the fact that you... Confronting you...
Whoa, who are you, mister? Whoa, who are you,
So you're the Arisian everyone's talking about. There are many among us, Reda, who do not think it's not any fault of yours. It's because we've had many... I'm sure there are some in the village who'll speak ill of you. I'm sure there are some in the village who'll...
Oh, hey, mister! Who are you? You've got short ears and no tail. Hey, mister! You've got short ears and no tail. Are you a friend of...
Oh, are you the Arisian that Olha was... I'm glad you're okay. Oh, I'm...
Well, you must be... Did you by any chance wash a... I'm surprised that the ready... My name is Kevin. Like you, I also washed... What am I doing here? I'm here peddling goods from the... Is there anything you need? Is there anything you need?
Hey, you're up and about already? You were pretty weak by the time we got to... I thought you... Oh, my name's Largo. I might not... Nice to meet... You're lucky that it was Olha who found you. Who knows what would have happened if it had been the chief? Oh, the chief? He's probably at the suspension bridge. The chief should be at the suspension bridge. You'd better not venture to the northwest of the... There's a beast there. More brutal... It's technically blocked off, but you can jump over the barrier quite easily. You'd better not venture to the northwest. There's a beast there. It's technically blocked off. You see the shining monument there? It's called a spirit monument. It said you can receive all... You should give it a try if you get hurt, or...
I'm sorry. I've been told not to talk to Arisians without an I'm sorry. I've been told not to talk... Whoa. Whoa.
Kuva, a warrior. It's unfortunate that you washed ashore. This may sound cruel, but you're doomed to stay. You have no choice but to live in this life. This may sound cruel, but you're doomed to stay. You have no choice.
You recovered rather quick. You seem pretty tough for a helpless Arlesian. As I said, you need not thank me. Olha and Isha are the ones who found you personally. I would rather see you leave if only this bridge were not broken. Over there, you can see Canaan. It's a tad larger than Quatera. On the east coast of Canaan Island, the Arlesians have built a tower. If you could go there, you would be able to meet your... As you can see, the suspension bridge, it did not fall naturally. A portion of the rope had been burned. Not only that, amidst the confusion caused by the fallen bridge, a certain... That was roughly a month ago. Obviously, there is no reason for what... Thus, there is no denying the culprit is in fact... I doubt it has to do with you. You are, but even so, you can surely understand. I will allow you to stay in the village until the bridge is under one. Destiny has chosen Olha and Isha to be the priestesses. You will refrain from unnecessary contact with them so as no... I will allow you to stay under one. Destiny has... You will refrain...
Chief Ord seems terribly happy. Perhaps it's because he's worried for his son. Chief Ords, perhaps...
I will allow you to stay under. Destiny has... You will refrain...
If you're looking for all, that area is the fountain.
My father's amazing. He's the tribe's. Someday, I'll...
Though you may have permission to wander around from Chief... What an awful outfit. What an
I hear that when Granny was young, the Reda tribe and the Arisians... But as more and more Arisians washed ashore here, I'm sure there are various... I hear that when Granny was young... This place is called Weaver's House. Stop by whenever you need some weaving or mending done. My scary granny there is in charge, and we're the unworthy apprentice. It just so happens that our elder brother is Chief Ord's, but because he's a warrior, he usually is... Brother is Chief Ord's apprentice. Brother is Chief Ord's
Why did the Arisians You Arisians can do whatever you want. You Arisians can...
The children have finally come. It's rather dangerous lately, so I worry about letting them out. Speaking of which, the chief also... I wonder if he's doing... Speaking of which, I wonder if he's doing okay.
Oh, I can't wait I can't...
Sure. I tend to drink a bit, but nobody's better.
I went digging for clams on the beach. I got a whole bunch, thanks. Even though I catch, that's our rule. It's how we say even though I catch a lot of clams, that's our rule. It's how...
I wanted to help my husband with his work, but I just kept... Yesterday, I ruined a whole table of pottery. My husband laughs and forgives me for ruining... Why am I so... My husband laughs and... Why am I...
I would have loved to continue work 10 years ago, when the wandering clan... Now, I live... My son still has...
Here at the craftsman's house, we make My goal is to become a master craftsman. I want to teach Lolo the skills of a craftsman, but first I must gain my... I want to teach Lolo the skill...
My father's amazing, you know? He's the tribe's craftsman. He can make... Someday, I want to make all sorts of things. He's the tribe's craftsman. He can make... Someday...
the Reda are one big family. Every house in this village is here. Our task is to make everyone... Eventually, the day will come. When the time comes, she'll have... Eventually, the day... When the time...
Noi's an adult already, so Noi can take over for Mother at any time. But Mother says Noi can't take over till Alma sends a message. It's no Noi can't take over. It's no
If you're looking for Olha, she's probably at the Fountain of Prayer. That area is considered sacred, so make sure the fountain is east from here.
said you were not in the village, so I went looking for you. But from the looks of it, this is the fountain of prayer. The water here is imbued with Alma's breath. This water is when we treated you. Oh yes, Sir Adol. Have you seen? It seems she is also... Oh, Isha. She is a kind child, but lately she's been it is as if she's Oh, pardon me. What I said, I shall look for her and return. Sir Adol, your wounds have just...
was looking for Isha? Isha headed for Moonset Shore just a while ago. It's her favorite spot.
She had,
Isha came by here from the shore a little while ago. She looked like she was heading to the fountain.
Isha hasn't played with me much lately. She always has to go off. I want to play with Isha.
I was cleaning the house when I broke the pot of glaze that has been passed. My husband won't be able to do any pottery. Why am I so...
Poof! Ryuk ran away because he doesn't... Where'd he go? Poof! Where'd he go now?
The younger generation is... Ever since we had contact with the as Redder, we must strive to... But nowadays, there are some who leave the Nowadays, there are some... There is nothing good.
It is customary for us Redda to show our gratitude to the spirits whenever we take things. Even when we take the bark of trees to make clothes, we are always... If we don't, the tree would die. We have lived together with the forest and the sea since ancient... The forest and... There are some Redda who live in the Arisian settlement on... I hear everything in their settlement is built of stone. If Granny hears me say that, though, I'll be in... I hear everything in their settlement is built of stone.
Chief Ord and Sir Kuval they should know what the Arisians can... They should know what the Arisians...
It seems that you have been busy, though with your conspicuous appearance. I'd just be careful not to rile up the You remind me of that... You remind me of...
Don't stand so close. I hope my big ship. Mister, I hope my big ship.
Poof! Ryuk ran away. Where'd he go next? Poof! Where'd he go next?
My Ryuk really hates helping out her. I wish he'd learn a thing or two from his elders. Someday he'll have to take on... My Ryuk really... Someday he'll have to take...
I wonder if I'd sure like to have a few. I guess I'll ask. Agu's part of the Reda tribe. He sure was a great fighter.
Did you know that the Reda have always... But the Arisians... Everything changed. The Reda, it is a shame.
A beautiful transparent stone can be found on... It's called emul, but it's also harder than any metal. So to process emul, you need... There's only one person now who's familiar... But now that the bridge is out, there's...
Are you all right? Thank goodness. It looks like... You see? Look out! Got it! Sis? Thank goodness I made it in time.
When I heard the accursed roar, but I never expected the first dragon hunt in 10 years to end.
I heard the story from Isha. Without your bravery, she might know. Thank you from the bottom.
We call that horrible beast the Wandering. They've appeared since ancient times, and have been... They last showed up 10 years ago. We were fortunate to vanquish all of them, but we paid a heavy price. Young man of Arisia, no. Honestly, you've amazed. You see, steel weapons are useless against the what. They can be used to weaken it, but you can't hope to slay them. You need a special weapon to penetrate its hard shell. This is forged from a stone called emerald, found through. It's harder and stronger than any metal the Arisians. Olha's arrowheads are also made of emerald, which is why she was able to...
But that's only because you had weakened it before. To think you overpowered that monster without... Sir Adol, you...
Adol, I need to join me in my...
Uncle? You don't still think...
I just need to speak with him as the chief. You needn't... Well, come with...
You did risk your life, so it cannot be anything. Still, I wonder where Isha... She hasn't properly thanked...
So you've come. We have much to discuss, but first, I must thank... I'm so grateful that you... She and Olha are the precious children of my... 10 years ago, they sacrificed their lives to think the same fate almost befell Ish. I truly cannot and I would like to apologize. You're only the second. Most are greedy, have no love for the spirits, and try to... sorry. I'll get to why I brought you here. You remember the stone wall to the north of the Fountain of Prayer? Where the monster came out of, I mean. There's actually an underground passageway beyond. It's an ancient path to the shrine. Apparently, it even passes below them. So, now, would you be willing to use that path to cross? That's what I thought you'd say. I hear your sword shattered in the battle against the Wandering. So in that case, take... This is a sword made of emerald that borrows power. You will acquire various skills and magic by a great warrior like you should have no problem realizing. Well, not to ask a favor in return. If you cross successfully to Canaan, I want you to... It's a sacred white mirror known as the Mirror of Zem, which has been passed down to our priestess. It was stolen from our altar a month ago. The same day the breach... I don't mean to implicate the Arisians, but so it's highly likely that it's in... I'm sorry for asking. Be very careful making your way through. And when you get to the town... No, it's nothing. In fact, you best forget what you just heard. Be very careful making your way. Practice using that sword. You don't... Be very careful. Practice using that sword.
That sword. I see. So Adol, you doing... I have heard of that ancient passageway. It was used by pilgrims on their way to Zemeth. They say there's a similar path, but you just battled that monster. I see. Well, at least allow me... Sir Adol, please, may Mother Alma's blessing. to think of it, can you please look for a young boy named when he's actually Uncle's. He's an apprentice to an Arisian scholar, but Uncle tries to act tough. I just want you to make sure that Sir Adol, may Mother Alma's blessings. Sir Adol, may Mother...
I heard! You beat the Wandering Calamity before the chief, my brother. Not bad! I guess some Arisians do make good warriors. I guess some Arisians...
What is it, son? I heard about you, Save. I heard about you.
If Adol needs anything mended, I was surprised. Granny hadn't said anything nice about...
He's not... for crying out loud. For crying out...
Hey, I heard you saved Isha, and, well, I guess there are some decent men. Hey, you! How about you toughen up my husband if you get... Hey, you! How about you toughen up my husband if you get the...
My big sister's even more annoying than my mother. I just can't... My big sister's even more annoying. I just can't...
Huh? Where is Mom? Huh? Where is Mom?
Legend says that the great Alm, but the ocean currents around the island are too strong. We read Legend says that the great...
My wife, Wenuka, should be helping me with my work as a craft. But how can I put this? Right now, she's helping out over at Lady... My wife,
Lady Wenuka came to help us out. No, we want to hurry up and get to... Lady Wenuka came to... No, we want to hurry up...
I keep making clumsy mistakes when I try to... So my father-in-law told me to go to Lady... At the very least, I mustn't... At the very least...
Well, it's the great... So, you fought against the Wandering Calamity? I truly can't believe it. It's... Well, it's... So, I truly can't believe...
The Reda are actually talking to me now. I've heard you saved one of the bridge is still down, so I'll just try There's a path underground. I've seen underground ruins near the town. I've heard it's crawling with monsters, though.
Looks like Chief Ord has acknowledged you as a true warrior. I've honestly never met an Arisian. I've honestly never... You'd better not venture to the north. There's a beast there. It's technically blocked off.
Are you... give you... It's It's a bracelet I'm sorry for being afraid. And also, thank you. Please come. My sister and I will be right.
So you're taking them. I guess you want to see that hickored style of attack. Well, you'll see that it can't compare. Comparing Arisian culture to red. How can you small ears be so? Comparing Arisian culture.
The chief says that the underground path ahead should be, but there are just so many monsters, and I thought you'd be able to use it instead of the bridge. But no. The chief says that the underground path ahead, but there are just so many monsters.
Looks like I don't have the right key. Damn, nothing I can do. What the hell? I didn't think I'd run across anyone else in this godforsaken place. Who the hell are you, anyway? So you're Adol... Never thought I'd run into you down here. Adol the Red. I've heard you're a damn little do-gooder, always meddling in other people's business. Oh, I've waited for this day. Let's see how a sharp halberd looks on a whiny do-gooder's... Come on, show me your blue MLS sword is more than a shiny trinket. How'd you ever gain a reputation with skills like that? I'm Geis. I'm an adventurer, but unlike you, I'm not too proud to be a... Keep going through here, and you'll reach... There's a town just outside the ruins. You'll meet others from Europa who've washed up in this damn... I don't want to hear that you stuck your nose where it... Mind your own business, or you'll see this halberd. It does appear that we have exhausted all of the stone in this area.
Looks like we gotta go underground if we want any more. I ain't too sure if we can handle all those creepy
We'll make a way, sir. But I worry that it will provoke ire among those...
Hell, we're outsiders. Why should we give a damn what a bunch of tailed freaks? We gotta take care of our own home. I got no problem with what the boss...
You may indeed have a... Is somebody there?
What the hell were you doing in there? Ain't seen your mug around before. You that mercenary they say what?
No. I'm inclined to say this is... Pleased to make your acquaintance, sir. I am Lloyd of Baslam Trading Company. Likewise, this is Zaxxon. Sir, you certainly appear to hail from around Europa, but however did you make your way through the... As I see, it's nice to hear that all true is, but I certainly never imagined that the underground ruins actually connected as far. We will definitely need to deliberate on this.
You gotta be damn tough to fight your... Wanna join us working for the bot? Nothing like work to take your mind off of landing in this place.
Now, Sir Zaxxon, you need not rush. I will go back ahead as planned, but might I leave the bridge and...
You got it. See you later, new guy. We gotta make some time and knock down a few back at the pub later.
We hail from the port town of Remorge, which lies up the road and to the east. I will certainly inform my employer, Master Baslam, about you. So one might consider him a town representative, so it would be prudent of you to make his acquaintance. Well, if I might excuse...